The first problem is what? Prove that x to the power of 2n minus 1 y to the power of 2n is divisible by 11. Correct? You have to tell me how you have to solve these all the problems, steps, all this thing. First is know that, so given problem we have to take as what? P of n. Correct or not? P of n, x to the power of 2n minus y to the power of 2n is divisible by 11. So first one what you have to do? First we have to take what? First we have to take n equal to 1, no? For n equal to 1 we have to take. That time P of 1 is what? What do you get here? Sorry, not 11, yes. Divisible by x plus y, yes. X plus y is divisible by x plus y. Okay. So then n equal to 1 you put. So if I'll put n equal to 1, what do you get the answer here? What do you get the answer? X square minus y square is divisible by x plus y or not? Because it is in the form of a square minus b square, which is nothing but x minus y into x plus y. Right, Prithvi? Okay. So is divisible by x plus y. Then we move on to the next one condition, that is second one for, we have to assume P of k is true. P of k is true for n is equal to k. Correct? N is equal to k. So P of k is what then? X to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k is also divisible by x plus y. X plus y. Okay. Now we want to prove that what? We want to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. Correct? P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. Whenever P of k is true. Correct? Now tell me, if I take this as a P of k plus 1, what I'll get here? What I'll get this one as? Yes. Nice. That is what? X to the power of, in the place of k plus 1, no? It become what? 2 times of k plus 1 is what? 2k plus 2 minus same thing, y to the power of 2k plus 2. Correct? So we have to show that this is a divisible by x plus y. Before that one, what you have to do? Tell me. In this step, P of k, we have to consider this one as what? We have to consider this one as what? Can I write here only that one? So is divisible by x plus y means, can we take this one as x plus y into q or d or lambda, any term you can take, and you have to write q is belongs to the natural number. Clear or not this one step? Correct or not? Okay, on the basis of this function we have to solve this one. Now check. So we have to prove that is a divisible by x plus y, no? So I'm taking this term here. See, x to the power of 2k plus 2 minus y to the power of 2k plus 2 is equal to, I'm going to apply here loss of indices. Correct? A to the power of m plus n is a to the power of m into a to the power of n, no? So 2 to the power of k plus 2 we write as x to the power of 2k into x square. Correct? Minus y to the power of this one 2k into y square. Correct or not? So but I want here x plus y into q. So can you tell me anyone what the next term here I'm going to take? See the term here. See, this one is what? X to the power of 2k plus 2 is what? X to the power of 2k into x square. Okay, leave this term. Later I'll write down that one. This one I'll write here, see, minus y to the power of 2k into y square. Okay, I'm writing here that one. Y to the power of 2k plus 2 is what? Y to the power of 2k into y square. Correct or not? Now check. Here, when I'll get this x plus y into q, when it is in the form of x to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k. Correct or not? Okay, correct or not? Now check here. Here it is x to the power of 2k is there. What is the extra term? X square. I have to take common, no? So here I will take 1x square. When I'll take x square common, the remaining x to the power of 2k. And what I want here in the second term, y to the power of 2k, no? So I'm balancing by what? X square minus x square y to the power of 2k plus x square y to the power of 2k. Clear or not this one step? Just tell me. Any doubt on this step? Clear or not? Any doubt? Just split this one term. Okay, good. So x to the power of 2k plus 2 is there. No, I'm writing that one as x to the power of 2k into x square. Correct? And the last term I'm writing here. Minus y to the power of 2k plus 2 is what? Y to the power of 2k into y square. Okay, Rohit. Once again, I'm repeating that one. Okay, listen this one carefully, Rohit. See, x to the power of 2k plus 2 is there. No, I'm writing that one as x to the power of 2k into x square. Correct? And this one I'm writing last that one minus y to the power of 2k plus 2 is y to the power of 2k minus y square. Okay. So the problem is what? Is it divisible by x plus y we have to do? Correct or not? Is it divisible by x plus 2? X plus y. So we know that when it is, we'll get, if the term is in the form of x to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k, then only I'll get in the place of this one x plus y into q. Correct? So balance this one term, this one function. So here x to the power of 2k is there. Correct? What the extra term? X square. It means I have to take x square common, no? So I'm in the next term, I'm multiplying x square here. I'm taking x square term. Okay. When we take a x square common, first term is x to the power of 2k. What the second term I want here? Y to the power of 2k, no? So I'm balancing by what? Adding and subtracting by what? X square into y to the power of 2k. Clear? So minus x square y to the power of 2k plus x square y to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k into y square. Rohit, clear this one? Then separate the two terms. So what is common in this? X square is common. Yes, okay. So remaining is what? X to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k. Clear or not? This one only we want here. You can check x to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k. In this place, I'm going to put this value. Correct? Next, in this 2, I'm going to take what? Y to the power of 2k common. Remaining is what? X square minus y square. Correct? X square minus y square. In this place, we are substituting x plus y cube, no? So if you want, you can take this as a equation 1. From equation 1, I'm going to write here x square into what? X plus y into q. Correct? Plus, in this y to the power of 2k, I'm writing again x square minus y square, we can write as what? X minus y into x plus y. Correct? Now in this 2 term, what is common? In this 2 term, what is common? X plus y is common. Correct? Yes, Prithvi. X plus y is common. So remaining is what? X square q plus x minus y into y to the power of 2k. It means what? If x plus y is outside, means it is a divisible by x plus y, no? Correct or not? Right answer, Deepika. So, therefore, here I'm writing that one. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is also true. Clear? Any doubt on this one? Just carefully how to solve that one. I know that a little bit difficult this one to understand. See, just check this one. P of k. Whatever the P of k term you're taking as what? Divisible by x plus 5. So x plus 5 into q we are taking. Q is belongs to n we are taking. Or lambda d, any you can take here. Correct or not? When you move on to the P of k plus 1, we are replacing k by k plus 1, no? That time it is x to the power of 2k plus 2 minus y to the power of 2k plus 2. Now we have to solve for this one. Is it divisible by k plus p of k plus x plus y? So write down that one as it is. This x to the power of 2k plus 2 we are writing as x to the power of 2k into x square, and this one last term I'm writing here, that one minus y to the power of 2k plus 2 is minus y to the power of 2k into y square. Correct? Then, but to get to this one, we want x to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k. No, here already x to the power of 2k is there. Extra term is x square. It means in the next term also I want x square. So I'm writing x square. When I take both x square common, the first term is x to the power of 2k. Then the next term should be what? Y to the power of 2k. No. So I'm taking here y to the power of 2k. Like this, you have to balance that one. So minus x square y to the power of 2k plus x square y to the power of 2k. Then take a common term in this. So remaining this one, as we know that from the equation 1, x to the power of 2k minus y to the power of 2k is nothing but x plus y into q. Correct? And then x square minus y square we write as what? X minus y into x plus y. Got it? Then you take x plus y common, remaining is x square q plus x minus y into y to the power. If you want, no, you can take this as a r also. We'll write this as x plus y into r. R means what? These are all the values. So if it is a multiple of x plus y means it is divisible by x plus y. Correct or not? So therefore p of k is also divisible by x plus y. Clear? Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Yes. Second one, prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is divisible by 3. Is divisible by 3. Okay, the next problem is this one. So first is what we have to take this as a p of n, that is n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is divisible by 3. Correct? First one is for what? N is equal to 1. Just check it. Yes, good. If you put n equal to 1, we'll get what? 12. Good. Nice. If you put that one, we'll get p of 1 is what? 12. 12 is divisible by 3. Correct? It's true. P of 1 is true. Then you have to write here, huh? P of 1 is true. Then you move on to next one. That is what we assume. We assume P of k is true. P of k is true for n is equal to k. For n is equal to k. That time it is what? P of k is k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is also divisible by 3. Okay, and the last one we want to prove that p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. But what we have to show that is a divisible by 3, huh? Remember, means into 3 should be. Okay, now tell me what should be p of k plus 1 then? Is what? In the place of k plus me at what? Good. K plus 1 into, if you put here k plus 1, then k plus 2. If you put here k plus 1 plus 5 is what? K plus 6. We have to prove that is divisible by 3. Correct or not? Okay. Now we move on to this one. Huh? Listen carefully what I'm explaining here. See, I'm taking this term. K plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 6. is equal to. Okay, before I'm solving this one, just we'll check here this one term, this one term I'm rewriting here, just check that one. So we have to take this as what, 3 times of q, no? Yes, good, 3 times of q, nice answer. So but just simplify this one. See here, k I'm taking outside only, just multiplied k plus 1 into k plus 5. What do you get? K into k is what? K square plus k into 5 is 5k and k into 1 is k. 5k plus k is what? 6k plus 5 into 1 is 5. Correct? Again I'm multiplying with k, that one will get what? K cube plus 6k square plus 5k. I'm taking that one as what? 3q. Clear or not this one? Clear? Clear this step? Just I write in the form of simplified form. Okay, just multiplied k plus 1 into k plus 5. So we'll get k square plus 6k plus 5. Then you multiplied with k, you'll get the equation k cube plus 6k square plus 5k. That one I'm taking what? Divisible by 3, no? 3 cube, where q is belongs to n. Correct? Now I move on to this step here. See, same thing here also. K plus 1 I'm writing as it is. First term, k plus 1 I'm writing as it is. Now we check these two terms. First you multiplied is what? K into k is what? K square. K into k is what? K square. Now you check there. K into 6 is what? 6k. Correct or not? K into 6 is 6k. And similarly, k into 2 is what? 2k. So 2k plus 6k is how much? 8k. Correct? Then next, 6 into 2 is what? 12 plus 12. Correct or not? Okay. Now I multiplied to the each term this one. So k into this one first. K into k square is what? K cube plus 8k square plus 12k. Then you multiplied with the second term 1, 2, these all. So what do you get if I multiplied with 1? K square plus 8k plus 12. Correct? So is equal to k cube plus, so 8k square, k square is what? 9k square. Similarly 12k plus 8k is what? 20k. Correct? 20k. Then next plus 12. Correct or not? Correct this one? Yes, Deepika, right answer. Correct? Now see this one step. Now we move on to P of k. P of k, what is there? When it is 3 cube, when it is k cube plus 6k square plus 5k. Correct or not? So I'm rewriting like this only. See, k cube plus 9k square is there. No, this one 9k square. I'm writing as 6k square plus 3k square. Clear? 9k square I'm writing as 6k square plus 3k square. Correct? Next, I want here 5k. So 20k we can write as what? Plus 5k and plus 15k. Correct? And the last one is what? 12. This is the separate term I'm taking. Correct? So what is, we know that from the equation 1, what is k cube plus 6k square plus 5k? That is 3 cube. So we can write this one as 3 cube plus, in this what will take common? 3k square. 3 can I take common? K square plus 5k plus 4. Correct? If I take in this 3 common, remaining is k square plus 5k plus 4. So again you take 3 common, remaining is what? Q plus k square plus 5k plus 4. Which means what? It is divisible by 3. Clear or not this one? So 3 is outside only, no? It means divisible by 3. Okay, Shravan, right? We can write this one as 3m also, Shravan. Correct or not? We can take this whole function as m also. It means what? It means, therefore here I'm writing that one, therefore P of k plus 1 is also a divisible by 3. Got it? Yes. Easy, no it is? Third step, this one, no? Okay, okay, Namita, I'll explain that one. Listen this one, see, this step you are telling, no, third step, just check this one. In the P of K, we know the 3 cube. What is 3 cube? K cube plus 6K square plus 5K is 3 cube, we know that. Correct or not? Correct? So I'm arranging like this only. I need to get a 3 cube, I need a equation K cube plus 6K square plus 5K. So what I'm doing means, I'm writing K cube as it is. Then 9K square is there, no? I'm writing as 6K square plus 3K square. Is nothing but 9 only, no? 9 I'm writing as 6K square plus 3K square. Okay. Then I want 5K. So 20K I'm separating as 5K plus 15K. Correct? Then remaining you write down plus 12. So it is nothing but, this term is nothing but from equation 1, that is 3 cube. Again in this term, I'm taking what, 3 common. So if I take 3 common, remaining is what, K square plus 5K plus 4. So 3 is outside. This whole term is what? M you take. Clear, Namita? So 3 into M. It means it is a divisible by 3. Yes, I'm splitting. That's why only. So easy method is one. That's why I'm giving this one. So if you simplify, no, I want to get 3 cube, no, 3 only I want, no, because it is a divisible by 3 we want. That's why. Okay. If they give 11 means I have to take 11 outside. If they give 21 means 21 outside, like that. And previous problem, x plus y is there, no? So x plus y I need. That's why you take x plus y outside. Okay. Got it? Clear? Shall we move on to the next one? Yes. So one more I'll give for homework. Huh? Just you have to take for homework this one, and you have to tell me in the next class this one. See, n into, prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is divisible by 6. Is divisible by 6. Just you have to solve it. Huh? Same type problem. Huh? Same like this only you move. Okay, take for homework that one, huh? Same type you have to solve. Okay. So prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into is divisible by 6. Okay, can I take the next one? Next one. Prove that 3 to the power of 2n plus 2 minus 8n minus 9 is divisible by 8. Is divisible by 8. Okay. So next problem is what? Prove that 3 to the power of 2n plus 2 minus 8n minus 8n is divisible by 8. Is divisible by 8. Okay. Can you tell me how we solve this one? First one we have to take what? This as a P of n. Correct or not? Here only I am taking that one. P of n is 3 to the power of 2n plus 2. Minus 8n minus 9 is divisible by what? Is divisible by 8. Okay. So next one, for n is equal to 1. P of 1 is what? If you put 1 here, what we get the answer? Yeah. Aditi, just try that one. Huh? We'll discuss in the next class that one, whether it is divisible by 6 or not. Okay. Okay. What do you get here? Sorry? 64. Correct? This one. Whether 64 is divisible by 8. Correct? Yes. So P of 1 is true. Next, we assume P of k is true for n is equal to k. So P of k 3 to the power of 2k plus 2 minus 8k minus 9 is divisible by 8. So we can take this one as what now? Divisible by 8. So we can take this one as 3 to the power of 2k plus 2 minus 8k minus 9 as 8q. Correct? Clear? Okay. Then next 8q. Then next one. So we want to prove that P of k plus 1 is also true whenever P of k is true. Means we have to show that is also divisible by 8. Okay. Now tell me, so what I'll get here? P of k plus 1. P of k plus 1. What do we get? P of k plus 1. In this, replace k by k plus 1. What I'll get then? 2k plus 2 plus 2, no? So we can write this one as 3 to the power of 2k plus 4 minus 8 times of k plus 1 minus 9 is divisible by 8. Correct? Okay. Now I'll take this one. See, just check that one. Yes, Aditi, we got the answer. No, it's divisible by 6. Yes. Okay. So move on to this one. See, 3 to the power of, just check this one. Now check this one. What I want to get 8 cube, I want 3 to the power of 2k plus 2. Correct or not? Okay. So here, if I write this one 3 to the power of 2k plus 4 as 3 to the power of 2k plus 2 into what? Into what? 3 square. Correct? Into 3 square. And I'm writing this one as it is, minus 8k minus 8 minus 9. Correct or not? Correct? Now check here. To get 8 cube, I want these all the term. Just to check the first term, in the first term, this one is there. First term is there. 3 to the power of 2k plus 2 is there. What is the extra term? 2 square. 3 square, no? Yeah, 3 square. The extra term is what? 3 square. So what I'm doing means, 3 square is nothing but 9, no? So I'm taking 9 common in this. Only for the first term I'm telling, only for the first term I'm taking 9 common. So what is remaining? 3 to the power of 2k plus 2. Correct? And then next, see here, what I want to get a 8 cube, I want minus 8k, no? I'm taking minus 8k also here. If I take minus 8k means, so I have to take here what? Plus 8k into 9, no? Correct or not? So what is 9 into 8? So plus 72k. I'm balancing, just balancing the equation. Clear or not? Next, one more minus 9 I want. So I'm writing minus 9 I'm writing. So what I'm going to write here? Plus 9 into 9, 81. Clear or not concept? Just we are balancing that one. To get 3 to the power of 2k plus 2 is there, but I want the 2 term extra, that is minus 8k minus 9. It means I have to add also, no, here. Just you have to multiply it with 9. 9 into 8k is 72k. 9 into 9 is 81. Correct? Clear? Then remaining this one, remaining these terms, minus 8k and minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17. Now you can check this one. We can write 9 into, from the equation 1, what is this one? 8q, correct? 8q. Then next here, plus 72 minus 8k is what? 64k. And 81 minus 17 is what? Is also 64. So in this, again 9 into 8 cube, again I'm taking in this 8 common. What is remaining? 8k plus 8. Because why I'm taking 8 only? Because I have to show that it is a divisible by 8. Huh? Remember, keep it in the mind. So 64 in this, I'm taking 8 common. Remaining is what? 8k plus 8. So again in these two terms, I'm going to take what? 8 common. What is remaining then? If I take 8 common, remaining is 9 cube plus 8k plus 8. So can we write this as a 8r? So therefore, P of k plus 1 is also divisible by 8.